Gets the start here tonight on the right side.
Along with Laba and Othman, Islanders start Lee, Pajot, and Holmstrom. For Alexi Lafreniere, nice move. Carries in behind the net and then tried to get it through. Puck comes out to the point for Schneider. His shot gloved by Sorokin. Now McLean, met by Morrow, sends the puck back around for Pollock. And a save made by Quick on Gatcomb. Schaefer keeps it alive. Puts a move on Berard. Schaefer carries in behind the net. Back out for Pollock. His shot is off the mark. Gatcomb with it for the Islanders. Now Pollock looking for the deflection from McLean. It's covered by Quick. Holmstrom maintains control of the puck. Defended by Radish. Out for a shot by Pajot. Knocked down by Quick. Soucy up the boards. Here's Heineman, cross ice for Mayfield. Now Horvat shoots, save, and the rebound kept away from Heineman. Puck deflected out by Heineman. Here's Barzal, gained a step on Zibanejad. Barzal with a shot, missed the net. Bouncing puck, Schaefer holds in, long shot, sticked aside by Quick. Now Borgen reversing it back to Gavrikov. Islanders, Dave, out shooting the Rangers 5-1 here in the early going.
And again, the Rangers just having all kinds of difficulty generating any offense, right? Well, if you take Fox out of the lineup, Panarin out of the lineup, it'll be the same offensive team, that's for sure.
Rangers back into the Islanders zone. Here's Perreault. Perreault stopped by Sorokin. He covers.
Yeah, a pretty good player, and the Rangers are hoping that will be the case for Gabe Perreault.
Rangers control the draw shot by Morrow off the post.
And this one's going to get through enough, and it's going to rattle off the post as Sorokin couldn't pick it up as it goes right off the right.
Anders Lee, the Islanders captain, had it knocked away by Radish. Here comes Othman with Laba. Othman's shot blocked and then blocked aside by Sorokin.
Perreault was looking for him.
Now here's Schneider in behind for JT Miller. Miller for Zibanejad, stopped by Sorokin. Schneider finds Lafreniere. Alexi Lafreniere with some room. Now for Gavrikov, shoots on a blocker save made by Sorokin. Some of our younger viewers may have to Google the name Ronaldo Nehemiah, nicknamed Skeets. D'Angelo from a tough angle.
18 years here.
Mika Zibanejad now tied for 5th on the Rangers all-time goals list with Andy Bathgate.
Right.
Scored goal number 272 as a Ranger last night. Save made by Quick.
One of 15 games in the NHL here tonight. Rangers Islanders, and away we go, Kenny. Second period.
Islanders power play continues for another minute 45. Cooley lowers the shoulder, cuts behind the net. Cooley leaving it for Trocheck just off the bench, and the save made by Sorokin.
The game now. Series driving to the net, lead to the outside, and Pajot right on top of Quick, though. Not a whole lot of room was afforded by the Ranger netminder. Now you watch Pajot go, right? Gets a sense that there's open ice, darts through the middle, but watch Quick, comes across with the stick.
Pass in front for Anders Lee, and the Islanders break out. Shots are 7-6 Rangers. Centering pass and a save by Quick on the redirect by Pajot. Laba flips the puck in behind the Islanders net. Othman for Schneider, a shot. Blocker save Sorokin. Gavrikov shoots. Now Anthony Duclair with it for the Islanders. 12th all-time. Past the late Glenn Hall, they had been tied. Saved by Sorokin. Stopping Perreault from point-blank range. Just under 10 to play, second period. Trocheck jumps on the loose puck. D'Angelo back. Trocheck in with a shot, and that misses the net. Now Cooley pressed to the boards. Rangers keep it alive. Sam Carrick saved by Sorokin on Lafreniere. Kyle McLean with it for the Islanders. Back out for Shabanov. And then across to D'Angelo, sticked aside by Quick. Miller over for the Rangers. In behind the net, Perreault back out. Shot by Schneider through a screen from Miller. The save made by Sorokin. Here's JT Miller. Spinning on Schaefer. Now Zibanejad out in front for Miller. Gatcombe, Dave, has 9 goals in the NHL. 2 came in the game in which Alex Ovechkin broke Wayne Gretzky's record.
There you go. That'll be a trivia.
Shot by Soucy, score! Carson Soucy from the bottom of the face-off circle, leading Jonathan Quick. So the former Ranger playing in his second game with the Islanders, both against the Rangers.
As the Islanders get possession of a puck that probably should have gotten out, right? It never gets out. Now come to the boards. Look at Quick's position. He's down and there's that gap between the top of his pad and his elbow. And what finds that is the puck. Oh boy, oh boy.
Rangers clear the zone. Now Lee moving the puck back out for Horvat. Down to a minute 10. Here's Schaefer with room. He scores.
Right? So Jonathan Quick, I think, has to guess. Watch the position 10 in front of the net. And this, boy, what a shot. Jonathan Quick had no...
As an 18-year-old, Schaefer and Bobby Orr were tied with 13 apiece at the age of 18. JT Miller misses the net, and then Schneider stopped by Sorokin.
It's right on the point of release. That thing goes to the short side. This guy has too much going on for an 18-year-old.
And the other 2 18-year-olds on that list,
been victimized. I think you could make the case with the different changes that have gone on in his young career.
Now Miller with a shot, and Sorokin.
Off the boards, Mika Zibanejad full flight in is going to be JT Miller, and boy, I'll tell you, he had Vinny Trocheck wide open in front of the net, but we're never going to complain when a guy throws the puck to the net. And just a little too hard, and the Islanders get it out.
Now Gavrikov shoots in. Miller over to play the puck for the Rangers. Out to Gavrikov. Now Zibanejad fires and scores! On the power play, Mika Zibanejad. Now all alone in 5th place. 1 more goal as a Ranger than Andy Bethke.
A pass from Gavrikov, and boy, that stick was old-time Mika. That thing was locked and loaded, ready for the puck, and it gets to the back of the net. So the Rangers on the power play. Good job by Trocheck. Traps the puck down. A couple little chip passes, and then it gets into the wheelhouse.
Out to Pelech, and now D'Angelo. Pelech with it once again. Now Barzell. Saved by Quick, he gathers it in. Reppy takes D'Angelo to the ice. Carrick with the puck. Out to Vakanainen, shoots, saved by Sorokin. Reppy knocks it down for Berard. Centering pass, Palat stopped by Quick, he covers.
Might want to mark that save right there, Kenny. As Palat finds an open area and want to go strike for the Rangers. Behind the net, nice play by Heineman.
Hoffman steps in against Horvat, who wins it back to Pollock. Ryan Pollock carries in deep, shoots, and the save by Quick. Shot by Drouin, bounces behind the net. Duclair on it for the Islanders. Out to Schaefer, and then across to D'Angelo, right out of the save by Quick. They were the 2 backup goaltenders on the Olympic team back in 2018. Centering pass from Zibanejad.
Yeah, he was a good player, enjoyed most success of his career with the Devils.
Oh. Nice chance there. Penalties expire, both teams back to full strength. Puck knocked away by Horvat. Heineman back for Horvat, and he rings it off the bar.
It's off the post, but lots of positioning of Horvat's stick, right? And he chips it to Heineman. Heineman gets it right back. And he had a sneaky...
5 seconds as Schaefer shoots in. Islanders hang on. and defeat the Rangers 2-1. They win all 4 games in the season series.